I've never ridden a motorcycle in my life. I just like to dress like I do.
Yeah.
You know,
as we all, I think that's a common
just
theme, though.
So cool.
Yeah.
You look so damn cool. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Was there any point where you were like, "It's my turn"? Like Austin, off. It's my turn.
No.
No, not one time.
Was so
Jodie,
content.
not one time.
No. I was so content. I'm actually quite accident prone. Like whenever I've tried to do any sort of like kind of snowmobiling or like any sort of like snowmobiling, anything, there's always something that goes a little bit haywire. So I was quite content, like, you know, sitting on the back, hands around the waist. I was like, this is for me, I'm like, this is a nice way to take it in.
That's great.
Yeah. The leather, on the other hand, I was a bit bummed that I didn't have any leather.
Right.
Yeah, that I was a bit jealous of.
I mean, it's the feel. You really do get a sense of what it is like to sit in the driver's seat of one of these incredible. I mean, they're works of art, truly. I mean, they really, really are, right? Especially these, like the old chopped up. Like it was a man's personality. It was a person's personality that they were putting into this bicycle form, this motorcycle form. When you first got on, like, I mean, had you ridden before? Were you an avid rider before, or what? How did
I've ridden a bit before.
Okay.
But then I trained a lot for this.
Yeah.
And these bikes are very different because they're old. You know?
I was gonna say they're not so. I think another reason why I was like, no, is like they're not easy.
No.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think it looks very effortless when they're on screen, but actually, they take a lot of care and control. And
Jeff was telling me there was one that would to start it up.
Just light on fire. Yeah.
Yes.
That's the one.
He was like, "Oh, we got to get that fixed." And they were like, "No,
Like, that's just how this one runs.
that's who she is.
She's on fire.
Just lights on fire."
Yeah, completely.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
There are scenes. I mean, I know that you also worked with stunt coordinators to pull off some of these more elaborate. Like there's a chase scene. Or what are you like 85 miles an hour? Did you ever get up to 85 on this film?
I don't know how. The other thing is the speedometer doesn't work, so I don't know how fast I was.
Great.
But I did.
Great, Jeff.
Just another thing.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
With the fire.
with the
So
fire.
yeah, you never know. But yeah, the over the bridge sequence and stuff, that was all me. And I don't know how fast we were going there, but
Good speed.
yeah, good speed.
Good speed.
Fast enough.
Because you're also not wearing a helmet, so you can feel
Everything.
the wind. It's great.
Which, I mean, should maybe be maybe a separate craft interview all in itself. The hair in this movie, the product in this movie. I mean, at one
How good is Jodie's hair?
They should.
no, it's true. It is true, Jodie. I mean, the Buffon situation.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love the way you said that.
You know?
that was really fancy.
You
I
know?
like that Buffon.
Well, it was definitely what I loved about Kathy's Buffon was in the pictures, like there were so many like such glamorous women who were so meticulous. And Kathy was always like, her jeans were a bit ill-fitted. Her Buffon was like the kids' like sticky fingers had been in there.
a little off. It was,
her makeup was always like kind of smudged and undone. And it was those kinds of things that were in the photographs that I was like, oh, let's make sure we kind of keep this because it feels like a real example of insight as to who she is. Yeah.
Another key part of the inside of who she is was her accent. Did you know that Jodie is a rather talented performer when it comes to accents?
Yeah.
That you can do many different accents.
Well,
I've heard.
It's unbelievable.
I could not just rattle them off. Like I have to really work. You know what I mean? It's not like something that I have like a good ear, but I have to do the work. Otherwise it would not.
What is the hardest one for you to pull off?
I would say Kathy. Kathy was really hard. Yeah, because it was just so specific and it was quite...
The yonos were like, you had to, they got to be placed at the right point.
And it's also like when you hear the audio, I was like, whoa, who is this woman? And I knew instantly that I was like, there's such a danger of this sound and like, this is not real. You know what I mean? It's like, what is she doing? But that was the way that she spoke. And so that's what I wanted to do, you know?
You killed it.
Thank you.
Killed it. Speaking of hidden talents, I don't know if you know this about our guy Austin over here, but we were just talking to Callum earlier, and he told me pottery. Pottery.
When did you talk to Cal?
Just not too long ago, a couple days.
Okay.
A couple days. pottery. You have like a not only like a are you good at it, but like it's something that maybe you do like often and like to help you like it's like meditative for you.
Yeah, I got into it in London actually. I was living there and I kind of it's so meditative. Yeah, because it was also great because then when I finished that job, I've been working there for 11 months, and so I've made a lot of things, and so then all my friends, I'd give them the things that I'd made, so now they have cups and vases.
So now that's my follow-up question for everyone who's ever worked with you is, did you get?
Yeah, no, I didn't make anything for you because I didn't do any pottery in Cincinnati.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. So maybe one day if you play your cards
Is there
right.
any pottery places in Cincinnati? I don't know.
You could see the realization land on her face like,
Yeah.
I like cups. I use a cup every day. I've never seen, I got 3 cups right now. Now 1 from Austin. Cool. I want to leave you with this because I want to know how high the stakes were for you. We've learned that Tom, really, I mean, he came into this thing was like on another level. So much so that he got a tattoo, a real Vandal. Like,
did he?
What?
He got the Vandals tattoo.
Giant.
Before we started shooting.
Before we started shooting, and I said we.
Back
Like, I just was all of a sudden there with you in Cincinnati.
Wow.
Did you get a tattoo?
No.
Were you thinking about getting a tattoo?
Tom almost convinced me one night. He told me, come over to the house and we'll get these tattoos. And I ended up not doing it.
Did you show up then?
No.
He's like, I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it. I don't know if you know they've got tattoos here. We could.
You want to go do it?
I mean, I would 100% right now get a tattoo.
Get a tattoo. I know you would.
I would do it.
Yeah.
I would do it.
How many tattoos do you have?
The three of us.
You have
Guys, I'm out.
9.
You have 9 tattoos.
I'd add one
See,
more
it would
today.
be my first tattoo, and that seems like a bit of a ball. Like, I don't know if I
giant
want
Vandals tattoo on your back.
like a huge one on my back. Like,
Yeah, with the skull and the knives.
Yeah.